Welcome to this walkthrough of the procedures for distribution of the precious blood. So as you'll see, you'll all be going up after the priest is received. You'll be nicely tucked into the space of the altar. The 3 EMHCs on one side, 4 EMHCs on the other side. The altar servers are in the middle. That makes it easier so that it's just like one box around the priest. He will give the body to everyone and then the precious blood to everyone using the priest chalice until he runs out. If he runs out before he's done with that, he'll switch over one of the other chalices. So notice that on the side with 3, so that's Joseph's side, there is a ciborium and 2 chalices. So this is because the priest will be the other ciborium on that side. And then for Mary's side, there are 2 ciboriums and 2 chalices. With this setup, there should be no crossing over. You'll just be able to go straight into your side and your positions. Okay. So this is that, just one more time. This will be a good time to note that altar servers, we're using in this example that there aren't enough altar servers for host stations, so patens are less necessary in this case. Otherwise, just accommodate as needed for the patens, but still try to stay nice and tucked in so that there's less travel room for our priests. And then you just go straight out. Okay, there are new positions for the host stations, and this is defining the positions for the chalice stations. Okay, so you'll notice each host station has a chalice that pertains to it. So hopefully there will be less challenges with that traffic there. So from this view, just notice that you come up during the Agnus Dei and you will use the hand sanitizer, but remember you're waiting at the foot of the stairs until the priest has consumed both the body and the blood. I'll take this moment to note that for a while we'll have markers on the floor, so like a piece of tape or something marking the location that you're supposed to stand at, just to get us in the habit and used to the new locations for our stations. Right. So as you watch this again, just take note one more time that it will be 1 ciborium on Joseph's side and 2 chalices, and 2 ciboriums on Mary's side and 2 chalices. The goal is that we won't have to be crossing over each other. Just go straight to your stations. Also take this moment to thank everyone who helped in making this video. Please know that those that are in this video are not necessarily ministers, and clearly the one that is in the place of the priest is not a priest. None of this was not an official celebration. This was something we put together to be able to make it more easy for you to see how it's going to work. All right, so notice where the chalices are and where the host stations are. The kneelers you see in the back there on Joseph's side are accommodating for the room needed for the director, the music director, and for any instruments. Okay. So try to leave enough space in between so that if someone does not wish to receive the precious blood, they're still able to get by. This is the view from the other side, from Mary's side, just to give you some idea, especially because the chalice stations look a little different since you don't have the choir there. So they have more room on this side. Note that Eucharistic guardians are still going to try to be in place. They'll either be in the front pew or by these, by the pillars. Excellent. This is the final view. This is a view of what it's like for the person that's receiving. So they would go, this is going to the priest station, and then they just turn right off to the side and should be able to easily make it to the chalice station. And then they'd go right around over to the corner. So, thank you so much for taking time to view this video, and please know that we understand there's going to be some, of course, transition time and being able to make this get smoother, but I do believe that this video should help so that we are at least clear on our locations, where you go up, so it is no longer separated by what minister, what species you're holding, but it's separated by who's on Joseph's side, who's on Mary's side. Should make it a lot simpler. At least that's the hope, and also make sure that you're nicely tucked in so that it's easy for the priest to distribute to everyone without having to run a mile. Thank you so much. You're in my prayers.